Welcome to Serving Justice, the process behind the process. The art of serving legal documents fast and reliably.
Hello and welcome to Serving Justice, the process behind the process, the art of serving legal documents fast and reliably with Andy Gyulasaryan, the founder and operator of Famous Legal Services. I am your host, Kevin Rosenquist, and today's episode is Legal Support for Employers, Navigating Employment Processing with Famous Legal Services. Andy, welcome back.
Thank you.
Can you tell the listeners about how Famous Legal Services is involved in employment processing and maybe why this is such a critical services for business and law firms?
So employment processing is one of the most sensitive areas where Famous Legal Services provides support. We step in to handle tasks like delivering termination notices, serving legal complaints related to workplace disputes, or even locating former employees for witness testimonies. For businesses and law firms, these situations are not just procedural, they're highly emotional and can carry significant legal and reputational risks. Our role is to take that burden off their shoulders, ensuring the process is handled professionally and discreetly. When a business or law firm hires us, they're trusting us to act as an extension of their team. We bring a level of detachment and professionalism that's crucial in ensuring these interactions don't escalate. This service is critical because it ensures compliance with legal requirements while protecting the dignity of all parties involved. At the same time, it helps businesses and law firms maintain focus on their operations instead of getting bogged down in the logistics of employment disputes.
And when you talk about the services, what specific services do you offer when it comes to employment processing, and how do those services help streamline the legal process for your clients?
So we offer a range of services designed to make the process as seamless as possible. I could name few of them. Delivery of employment-related legal documents. This includes serving termination notices, severance agreements, and legal complaints such as discrimination or harassment claims. It could be witness location services. In case where former employees need to provide testimony, we use skip tracing to locate them quickly and efficiently and serve them with subpoenas. Number 3, I would say employee verification. We assist in verifying employment status or locating employees who are critical to ongoing cases. And compliance assistance, by ensuring documents are served in accordance with legal requirements, we help our clients avoid procedural errors that could lead to complications later. The services they save time for employers and law firms, allowing them to focus on resolving disputes or moving forward with litigation without worrying about the technicalities of document delivery or locating key individuals.
Yeah, that's got to be nice for them to kind of offload that to you guys so they don't have to worry about it. And at what point in the employment process do companies typically reach out to you for assistance?
Companies usually contact us at 2 critical points. During termination processes, when an employee needs to be formally notified about termination, severance, or legal action. And the other one will be during litigation or investigation, when they're facing lawsuits related to wrongful termination, harassment, discrimination, and need to serve legal documents to to current or former employees. Our approach is highly customizable. For termination notices, we focus on timing and discretion, often coordinating with HR departments to ensure the notice is served in a manner that minimizes disruption. In litigation scenarios, we adopt a more investigative approach, verifying addresses and conducting skip tracing to locate individuals who might have moved or are actively avoiding service. Every case is unique, so we prioritize understanding the client's goals and challenges to provide a tailored solution.
And what are some of the most common employment-related documents that need to be served, and how does your team ensure they're handled efficiently?
Well, the most common employment-related documents we serve are termination notices, severance agreements, non-compete or confidentiality agreements, discrimination or harassment complaints, subpoenas for current or former employees. We ensure efficiency through a combination of technology and expertise. Using platforms, as I've mentioned before, like Serve Manager, we track every attempt in real time, providing clients with GPS stamped updates and detailed notes. Our skip tracing capabilities allow us to quickly locate individuals, even if they've moved out of state. Our team's experience also plays a significant role. We understand the urgency and the sensitivity of these documents and work diligently to ensure they're served within their required timeframe.
Yeah, sensitivity for sure. How do you ensure accuracy and discretion when serving employment-related documents, such as what you've talked about with termination notices or discrimination claims?
In our company, accuracy and discretion are non-negotiable, especially in employment processing. To ensure accuracy, we verify all recipient details, name, address, and other identifying information, before attempting service. For sensitive cases, we often conduct preliminary surveillance to confirm the recipient's identity and location without drawing attention. Discretion is equally important. For example, when serving termination notices, we coordinate with HR departments to choose the right time and location, ensuring privacy and minimizing potential conflict. In cases involving legal complaints, we make sure to serve the documents in a way that protects the recipient's confidentiality, such as delivering it to their home instead of their workplace.
Okay. Can you kind of walk us through the process of serving an employment-related legal document from the initial request to the final delivery?
So the process typically unfolds like this, right? First, we get the initial request. The client provides us with the documents to be served, along with recipient's details and any special instructions. Second is verification. We verify the recipient's information and address. If needed, we conduct skip tracing to locate the individual. Then we do planning. For sensitive documents, we coordinate with the client to determine the best time and place for the delivery. Afterwards, we start with the service attempt. Our process servers deliver the documents, documenting every step with the GPS tracking, timestamp notes, and if necessary photographs. And finally, proof of service. Once a document is served, we provide the client with a notarized proof of service, if needed to be notarized proof of service, which is essential for legal compliance. Throughout the process, we maintain open communication with the client, providing updates at every stage.
And we talked a little bit about some of the more sensitive cases, whether it's wrongful termination or harassment claims. How do you handle those types of cases where confidentiality and tact are particularly important? That has to be difficult.
Well, handling sensitive cases requires a high level of professionalism and empathy. For wrongful termination or harassment claims, we prioritize confidentiality by carefully choosing the method and location of service. For example, instead of serving documents at a recipient's workplace, which could cause embarrassment or escalate tensions, we often opt to deliver it to their home or another private location. We also train our process servers to handle these interactions with tact, ensuring they remain calm and respectful even in challenging situations. Our ultimate goal is to protect the dignity of all parties involved while fulfilling our legal obligation to the client.
What are some of the additional services that you offer in conjunction with employment processing?
We offer several complementary services that enhance our employment processing capabilities. So one of them would be, witness location, as I said, skip tracing. Sorry, I keep on talking about skip tracing. It's very important.
It's a big part of what you do,
Exactly.
Obviously. Yeah.
We locate the former employees or witnesses who are critical to the case, and even if they've relocated. We do employee verification, again, through skip tracing or whatnot. We help verify employment history, our current status, which can be crucial in disputes over wrongful termination or contractual breaches. Finally, I haven't been mentioning this as much, but stakeouts. So stakeouts are, in cases where individuals are evasive, we conduct stakeouts to ensure a successful service. So basically, to talk a little bit about stakeout, our process server might go out and, depending on how long the client wants us to wait for, they might be out there in their car, in a cab with glasses or something, and looking at the house or the workplace, wherever, for half an hour, 1 hour, 2 hours, depending on how long they want us to. And these are just additional services we provide for a comprehensive solution for employees and law firms.
Wow, stakeouts. That's like crime drama TV stuff.
It is, you have your donut in one hand, coffee in the other.
Coffee in the other, your binoculars.
And then you get somebody calls the cops on you.
Yeah, right. Hey, there's this creepy guy in this
Yeah.
car. What advice would you give to employers or law firms that might be looking to streamline their employment processing to save time and maybe reduce risk on their end?
My advice is simple: be proactive and detail oriented. Start early. Engage our services as soon as possible to verify addresses and prepare for potential challenges. Provide complete information. The more details you provide about the recipient and the case, the smoother the process will be. Prioritize discretion. Protect your organization's reputation by ensuring sensitive matters are handled professionally. Leverage technology. Use platforms like ours to stay informed in real time about service attempts and outcomes. Finally, partner with experts. By working with a trusted provider like Famous Legal Services, you can ensure that all employment processing tasks are handled accurately, efficiently, and discreetly.
All right. Well, thanks for tuning in to Serving Justice, the process behind the process, the art of serving legal documents fast and reliably with Andy Gyulasaryan. To connect with Andy, head to famouslegalservices.com. Please like and subscribe to our channel and leave us a review in the comments. Andy, thanks for all the info. Really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button and leave us a review in the comments.